Hi. So I wanted to talk a little bit about astrocartography because I love it a lot, and it occurred to me that it's something that I could offer to people. Um, I've known about my astrocartography since I was 18, and I've traveled most of my life, and I've been able to really see the validity and the accuracy of this. It's actually quite important to have a good birth time, as with all things. Um, Astrocartography was developed, I think, in the 70s by an astrologer named Jim Lewis. And he's he was cool. I don't think he's still alive. One of my favorite quotes that I heard him say once is in America, we get the opportunity to buy 575 different kinds of mustard. But when it comes to our political parties, we get Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. Yeah, I think that's funny. Okay, so astrocartography is the astrology of place, and it takes the 4 points, the cardinal points of an astrology chart, and maps where those points would be if you had been born at the same time in a different place. So it's the midheaven and the ascendant and the IC and the descendant. They would all stay the same in the same signs, degrees, all of that. But if you moved it to a different place, they would have a different flavor and influence. And the premise of astrocartography is that those points are significant in what you will experience in your life. In fact, if you've ever done a rectification or thought of doing a rectification, even for your human design chart, what they do is they ask you for all the dates and times and places that you can remember specifically better, of the important things that have happened in your life, marriages, divorces, relationships of whatever kind, moves, work situations, because those are the influences that you see on those cardinal points. In human design, we can look at not only the chart of the personality, which is what you get when you determine your birthday, but also the chart of your design or your body. And it's been quite fascinating for me. You may know about me, if you know me at all, that I love Spain, and I particularly love, well, everything Spain, but the Camino Santiago is one of my great loves, and especially Navarra, which is toward the beginning of the Camino in Spain. And when I looked at my astrocartography after doing the Camino 5 times or so, what I saw was a Pluto line. And I mean, I like transformation and I like mutation and um, metaphorically dying and being reborn. And I've got a lot of Scorpio in my chart, so that kind of all fits. But it didn't really speak to me of just this love I feel when I'm in that part of Spain, and this sense of homecoming, coming, and delight at the beauty that's around me. So when I looked at the chart for my body, I have a Venus line there. Now it's a whole different story than Pluto, and it just resonated. It made a lot of sense. So I also have not too far some nodal lines which indicate home. In fact, that goes through Ibiza for me. So I've been studying astrocartography for decades and have gone pretty deeply into it, and been in my human design experiment, I think 12 or so years now, and started teaching, and I love teaching. And so I thought I would just offer these two things together. I know that being in the right place is one of the most valuable things that we can have in our life. And so if you're interested, you can let me know. And I am charging. Some people have asked because I guess it sounded like I was just offering a gift, and I think this is a gift, but I do want to get paid some for it. My little third line likes that. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to say right now. My background's picture I took, it's in London. I am not, unfortunately, in London right now.